God is a supplier of all of our needs. And as we celebrate tonight what it is that God does as Jehovah Jireh, who is our provider, there are two things that you need to know orally that God lets you know that you can live without. The first one that you can live without is your tonsils. You can live without your tonsils because as your vocal cords begin to expand, that's when you begin to feel a strain within your throat. And you must understand this, that whenever it is that you move to a new level in praise, that's when the devil will try to strangle the praise out of you. That's why when you're going through something, the enemy will tell you, stay at home. The enemy will tell you, it don't take all of that. I wish you would be quiet. I wish you would sit down. But you'll know this, that the people who don't want you to shout are the folk who don't need anything. But the folk who are desperate for God to do something awesome. They didn't come to church tonight to be on a video. They didn't come to be on the record. But they said, I was glad when they said unto me, let us go into the house of the Lord. And I think I got about 300 folk who just need God to do something. Oh, I'm talking about you need God to do something. The second thing that you can live without is your wisdom teeth. You can live without your wisdom teeth because wisdom teeth always show up late. And when they show up late, it disorganize the entire dental structure because they try to move people and things out of the way that have already been established. You've got to be careful for folk who show up in your life late, who weren't there when you were struggling, who weren't there when you didn't know how to make it, who weren't there when you were trying to push and press your way. But God said, I planted you like a tree by the river. He says, when it is that you've lost your tonsils, when it is that you've lost your wisdom teeth, you're left with one thing. And the thing that you will not lose is your voice. Are you telling me, preacher, I can sing without my tonsils? I can shout without my wisdom teeth. But the only way that can happen is if I use my voice. And so if I can't sing like Smokey, I can still scream. And I want you to understand this, that the devil can't handle a screamer. Because you understand in the book of Isaiah, when it is that the devil lost his job as the leader of praise and worship, he was a trained musician. And because he was a trained musician, the devil knows how to sing on key. But whenever you sing, whether you're Luther Vandross or Patti LaBelle, you can never scream on key. So that's why you know when there's an imp sitting around you, because whenever you start screaming in church, they get an attitude. We can't go any further in this recording because there are some imps in the church. But I need some folk who are not afraid to just open your mouth and just scream. Just scream. Just scream. Listen, we're about to take off. But the only people who are screaming in this recording tonight are people who found out I can live without a man, that I can live without a car, I can live without money, but Jesus is all I need. If he's all you need, open your mouth and scream. Lift up your voice and cry out to him. I give you my will. I give you my will. I say, the company that doesn't have to go
is looking for somebody that he can find that's in the right posture that will make heaven move on their behalf. I need somebody. I know we're recording, but I need you to get up out of your seat. If you gotta walk around, you walk around. But I need you to open up your mouth and begin to pull on God tonight. Get in the right posture. Get in the right posture. So that you need to be at the altar. So that you need to be at the altar. Get in your right posture. Get in it tonight. Get in it tonight. Don't miss the wave. Don't miss the wave. I just want to know if there's one. I just want to know if there's one. Anybody out there still love me? See, what you gotta understand is every time you open up your mouth and worship, worship is an automatic, it is an automatic a signal to the angels to do whatever it is that God has instructed them to do on your behalf.